Hello, my name is Christopher Leffoltz, and this is the development group conversation pre-video in preparation for the group conversation to happen tomorrow on December 2nd, 2021. As always, I start with what's top of mind. For top of mind, we still are doing the reliability and security stand-up. We're trying to wind this down to be less frequent, go back to a weekly cadence through engineering allocations and other things, but we are currently in a bi-weekly cadence, Mondays and Thursdays. We're still covering a variety of topics, so that is still top of mind. Engineering allocations also continues to be top of mind. We still have a lot of teams actively working this on reliability initiatives and various pieces for that. So we're expecting this to start dropping the next few months. But that continues to be an area that we're focused on. InfraDev work and OKRs also happens to be a focus, and retention and hiring continue to be an area of focus as well. That's top of mind for me. One thing that's involved in this quarter is calibrations and performance reviews. So that's very much top of mind in the past 8 weeks. And then the last three items, I should say, are all things that are either long-term things that we've had on the list or things that we're thinking about as we go into the new fiscal year starting in February. Development department has continued to hover around 280 the past few weeks. We do have a number of positions open, but we do have actually a number of positions which we have hiring offers out to as well. So I believe we have between 5 and 10 offers out currently. So looking to hopefully see this number start growing again here soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. Our InfraDev burn down has been an area of focus for the past quarter, and we're now down to 6. Our goal is to get to below 5. Once we're below 5, we'll move to yellow for this particular KPI. Right now, we're just above that, and if we get below 5 and stay there for a few months, then we'll turn it green based on that. We started to work heavily on security burn down. As you can see, we were pretty consistently above that for the last year or so. We have started to see a downward trend associated with that, and we have the team investigating this for further triage and additional analysis associated with it. LCP continues to be strong below our threshold. There are a few data points there that are above. We're currently investigating those to better understand kind of what's going on with those various blips, as well as analyze and figure out what we can do about that to keep LCP happy. Narrow MR rate has gone down, though November, in spite of the fact that it's lower than October, given the number of vacation days that we've had, actually it's quite encouraging to see it where it was between contribute as well as the holidays. In November, we actually had less working days associated with this month. So it's encouraging to see that. Also, we have a current issue open with an EM investigation to how we can further improve efficiency, because we'd like to see our MR rate up again. Some of this is due to vacation. Some of this is also due to borrows that we've achieved through the teams, but we also want to look at our efficiency and see if there's other things that we can improve on related to that. Our maintainership continues to be strong. We have a pretty solid set of maintainers, and we continue to work to grow this. So we feel pretty good about this PI associated with that. Both open MR review time and MR age are shown here. Review time, we're below our threshold. Age, we're still above, which we are investigating and seeing how we can potentially get that down. As you can see, the past few days, it has gone down, though what we'd like to see is consistency below the line. We also have an open issue on both of those, looking both how we reduce both the target as well as reduce the result associated with it there. For Q3 final scoring, we did pretty strongly, both in our reliability and building a better organization. We did have some work on our AR objectives. In particular, we had our cloud licensing objective that we didn't do as strongly in. So we have corrective actions that we're basically taking as part of our Q4 OKRs. related to cloud licensing to address there. So that was the big alert, both the miss as well as the big learning from Q3 OKRs. Q4 OKRs kind of have a similar theme of basically looking at increasing customer empathy, as well as several trainings associated with that. And then we have several ARR objectives, which we're working towards associated with it. And you can see those listed here. Our reliability first culture change is continuing to move along. We completed one item, which was the broad-based messaging and training videos associated with that, which we're taking in Q4. We continue to make progress both on the staging environment and dog fooding our security product as part of that initiative. So that's a work in progress. From sub-departments updates, the dev department sub-department is focused pretty much on the security burn down, as well as the integration of the pajamas components. So that's a key aspect that we're working on in Q4 that we're thinking about. And then Gitly is definitely an area that we want to continue to see to improve for overall product robustness. Fulfillment, growth, anti-abuse, and applied ML teams are continuing to make progress on their initiatives associated with things. In particular, the cloud licensing aspects is one thing that we're focused on, as well as also working on improving the reliability of fulfillment components. So overall, we're working. One of the big aspects here is a migration, which we're working on from the Azure set to the GCP infrastructure associated with it. Our incident manager on-call expansion has continued to make progress on that. As you can see, we've come up with a pretty strong rotation, and we're continuing to expand that as well for that initiative. And then last but not least, we're working on those security approvals, so improving those and making sure that we see the right things happening with getting that dog fooded this quarter. So that's it for the quick updates around the development group conversation. I now welcome questions as part of the group conversation.